Russia evolved into a hybrid system with lingering communist traits like centralized state control and opposition suppression, disguised as national sovereignty under Vladimir Putin. In 2025, isolated by the Ukraine invasion and sanctions, it faces economic suffocation and rigidly controlled politics, an echo of Soviet communism, responsible for the Holodomor famine that killed up to 5 million in the 1930s. Expression rights are severely restricted. In July 2025, the Duma passed laws requiring ministerial approval for films aligning with traditional Russian moral values, with fines for extremist online content, fostering self-censorship. The country saw 2,099 internet disruptions by July 2025 and detained 34 journalists in May 2024, accused of fake news or treason. China implemented significant economic reforms, opening to foreign investment and market mechanisms for incredible growth, projecting 5% GDP in 2025, despite wealth disparities and Western tensions. Yet, it preserves the Communist Party's monopoly, masking authoritarianism as socialism with Chinese characteristics, with human costs like the Great Leap Forward, 1958-1962, causing 33.7 to over 58 million deaths from famine and repression. Expression controls are rigorous via the Great Firewall, blocking global content and imposing ideological censorship in education and media. In January 2025, Shanghai police arrested filmmaker Chen Pinlin for a documentary on 2022 White Paper, Protests with China, accounting for 22% of global transnational repression cases. Cuba struggles to distance itself from pure communism, promoting minimal socialist updates and private enterprise expansions, but clings to ideological roots with state-controlled economy and limited political freedoms perpetuating chronic poverty since 1959, including food shortages and repression driving millions to exile. In 2025, it battles U.S. embargoes and a heavy state system projecting evolution, while authoritarianism persists. The single-party regime bans independent media and criminalizes criticism. In October 2025, it intensified the 2023 communication law, summoning at least 11 journalists for interrogations, forcing resignations under anti-government propaganda, charges making Cuba the worst in Latin America for press freedom.